You're about to head to class, but then you suddenly realize that there's this Google form that you need to fill out before you head to class? How are you going to be able to do both at the same time? What if you could just talk to your form? That is why we built Cauliform AI that literally allows you to call any form that you want. So let's say, for example, I have this Google form that I need to fill out, right? All I need to do is just copy this link, paste this link over here, and I can then start a phone conversation.
Hi, I'm Collie, and I'll help you fill out Cauliform AI demo from. Let's get started. What's your name?
Hi, my name is John Doe.
Got it, John Doe. How old are you?
I am currently 21 years old.
21. And what grade are you? Freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior?
I am currently a sophomore.
Sophomore. Okay, to summarize, your name is John Doe, you are 21 years old, and you are a sophomore. Should I submit this form?
Yes, please submit the form.
Your form has been submitted. Have a wonderful day.
And so as you can see right here, it's going off and it's firing off immediately a live agent that is actually able to go in, navigate through the form, and actually perform the whole submission itself, right? So as you can see right here, it's going in and it's finding the name, finding how old I am, and filling out all the relevant information so that it's able to kind of fill it out directly. We've made it so that it's really easy for you to be able to kind of see what's happening behind the scenes as the AI browser agent is going out and filling out the entire form for you. And so as you can see, we have submitted the entire form. Now what's really cool as well too is that actually here you can actually put in your phone number, and in the future we want to have it such that not only can you do it on the browser, but it actually makes the phone call for you. On top of that, we've enabled memory such that in the future, if there is another form that you had to fill out where it requires your name and information, Kali immediately knows what your name is and can fill out those parts for you without having to prompt you again, making the entire form filling experience a lot smoother and a lot quicker, and compounds over time with you. In terms of how the agent pipeline works technically, so first of all, the user puts in their kind of like the form. Then we first parse based on the phone number as an ID to see if that person already exists. Otherwise, we create that profile. And then we then kind of initiate that call where we then, based on the parsed information from the form, we then have the kind of Gemini Live API agent going in and actually asking the end user. And once they finish all the questions, we would then have a confirmations phase before actually submitting the form using the kind of browser agent. And so if you want to see the full flow, you can go in and check out our GitHub right here. It's all kind of publicly deployed. We've also managed to deploy our app onto our Google Cloud. And as you can see right here, we have enabled the live Gemini API and we're using that. In addition, we're using kind of like Firestore to store all the fields. And so as you can see right here, we're creating different kind of user profiles as well as call sessions, depending on each call that is being made. So imagine if you're anyone who was like in a time crunch, right? Rather than having to sit down and fill out a form, you can fill out a form just by having a conversation with an AI. Or imagine if you're somebody with limited physical mobility. We believe that this would really transform and revolutionize the way that forms are being filled out, because after all, a form is meant to gather information, and we want to make that information gathering process as easy and as smooth as possible.